You think your mind is overthinking at night. It's not. It's actually trying to solve something you ignored all day. This isn't about counting sheep. This is about understanding why your brain becomes a Netflix series of worries the moment your head hits the pillow. Because right now, you're fighting your brain's natural problem-solving mode at the worst possible time. Here's what 90% of people never realize. Your racing thoughts aren't random. They're your brain's emergency meeting about unfinished business. You ever notice how you remember that important email, that awkward conversation, or that looming deadline right when you're trying to sleep? That's not bad timing. That's your brain doing its job. And unless you learn to work with this system instead of against it, you'll keep losing sleep to thoughts that could be handled in 10 minutes during the day. Let me show you exactly how to put your mind to bed. Why your brain activates at night. Here's what's really happening. During the day, you're in constant reaction mode. Emails, meetings, decisions, distractions. Your brain pushes problems into a deal with later pile. But when you finally lie down, the distractions stop and your brain thinks, perfect, now I can process all that stuff you ignored. It's not trying to torture you. It's trying to protect you by solving problems before tomorrow. The issue, your brain doesn't know the difference between think about this tomorrow and think about this right now at midnight. So it treats every unresolved item like an emergency, which turns your bed into a strategy meeting you never asked for. The daily brain dump. Here's your first weapon, cognitive offloading. Every evening, before you even think about bed, grab a piece of paper and write down tomorrow's top 3, the 3 most important things you need to handle tomorrow. Open loops. Anything unfinished, unresolved, or weighing on your mind. Worry window. Give yourself exactly 5 minutes to write down what you're worried about. Why this works. You're giving your brain permission to stop holding on to information. When it knows the important stuff is captured, it can finally let go. Your brain isn't trying to remember everything anymore because you've already remembered it for tomorrow. The 10-minute shutdown ritual. When you're ready for bed, follow this exact sequence. Minute 1 to 2, physical reset. Change into sleep clothes. Dim the lights. Signal to your brain that day mode is ending. Minute 3 to 5, mental download. Review your written list from earlier. Remind your brain, everything important is handled. Nothing needs solving right now. Minute 6 to 8, breathing reset. 4 to 7 to 8 breathing. Inhale for 4, hold for 7, exhale for 8. Repeat 4 times. This activates your parasympathetic nervous system, your body's natural calm down mode. Minute 9 to 10, gratitude anchor. Think of 3 specific things that went well today. Your brain can't worry and feel grateful simultaneously. Gratitude wins every time. The emergency protocol. When thoughts still race despite everything. The 5-4-3-2-1 technique. 5 things you can see. 4 things you can touch. 3 things you can hear. 2 things you can smell. 1 thing you can taste. This pulls your mind out of thought loops and into the present moment. The mental parking lot. Keep a notepad by your bed. When a thought pops up, write it down and say, "Thanks, brain. I'll handle this tomorrow." Your brain will often let go once it knows the thought is captured. The progressive body scan. Start at your toes. Consciously relax each body part, moving upward. When your body relaxes, your mind follows. The real secret. Most people try to silence their minds at night. That's like trying to stop a river with your hands. Instead, you're going to redirect the river. Your brain needs to feel useful, so give it a useful job. Reviewing the good parts of your day, planning tomorrow's wins, or imagining success. When your brain is focused on constructive thoughts, it doesn't have bandwidth for worry spirals. The bottom line, your nighttime thoughts aren't your enemy. They're your brain trying to help you succeed, but they're happening at the wrong time in the wrong way. So you're going to give your brain what it needs during the day: clarity, planning, and closure. And at night, you're going to guide it toward rest, not problem solving. Because the goal isn't to stop thinking. The goal is to think productively during the day so you can rest peacefully at night. Start tonight. Pick one technique and use it consistently for a week. Your brain will learn the new pattern, and your sleep will finally be yours again. Your move.